cold, but that be really feel like wow. Hey, hey, yeah. Stop playing, you know, little pig go to sun.
Hi YouTube, this is the Velvet Locks with another video, and this video is going to be on something a little different from my channel because this is one of those, does this really work? I'm sure most of you have already seen this product and probably was tempted to even buy it and probably haven't, but is probably pondering as far as does it really work. So guess what I bought? All right, I bought this doggone pan that I've seen on TV. Now I'm in the process of getting ready to cook me some lunch, but this is that stainless steel ceramic copper, red copper, and it's the -- selling red copper frying pan. Now you've seen it where it says it's non-stick, it's non-scratch, fast heating, fast and even heating. You could actually whisk, make your scrambled eggs in this thing. You can place it in the oven. It's safe. You know, up to 500 degrees. You know, you cook without oil. Hey, this is something that I think, as far as our healthy lifestyle and healthy living, is a wonderful asset as far as in our kitchen. Okay, now if you can use a pot or pan or whatever like this, where you don't have to use oils, butters, and all of that to cook your foods in, then that's an awesome investment. So I want to see if this doggone pan really works, because I'm in the process of making me some salmon burgers, and I planned on putting it on top of the stove and maybe sauteing or frying it up a little bit. So let's see if this actually really works. Stay tuned. Okay YouTube, so we're gonna start cooking up some salmon steaks. So I'm gonna let this heat up. Since you guys are always wondering, what do you eat for lunch? Well, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating today. And this is what I'm gonna be making. Okay, I went to Trader Joe's and I picked up a box of my favorite salmon burgers. These are very tasty, nicely seasoned, and they come individually wrapped in packages like this, and it is so delicious. So I'm just gonna have one along with some side dishes of some food that I had during the week. Here's some collard greens. I didn't make it, I purchased this. I tell you like this, the handle, this is a metal handle. I can actually pick this up. It's been on the stove for a little bit. I'm gonna just put a little bit of my extra virgin olive oil on this. And oh my gosh, all of the oil, the spray is just going right in the middle of the pan. Now I'm gonna put this here and I'm gonna let that fry a little bit on that side. But like I mentioned to you, this handle, I do not have a kitchen mitt or anything on this, and I'm able to pick it up. Okay, I can't do that with my other pots. So this right now is working out wonderfully. Let me just flip this over. In the meantime, I'm going to warm up my greens. And I may also throw in some of the mac and cheese. Just frying it up on both sides. And really, these salmon burgers are so juicy. It's so unreal. And you get these at your Trader Joe's. And look, here I go again. Have my hand on the pot. Okay? So I can tell you that much. That part actually is true. You can actually touch this thing and not get burnt. Alright, so I'm just going to fry that up a little bit. Awesome. And I probably didn't even have to put any spray on this, because on the commercial it says you don't need any oil, sprays, or anything to base your pan. So this is a way to cook without all of that excess oil, butters, fats, whatever. Now as you can see, it says you can wipe it clean, and it is so true. Look at this. Clean. Didn't even wash this thing yet. Clean. Still holding the handle. Okay? So yes, this really does work. Okay? Living proof. This is a wonderful asset for you to have in your kitchen as far as preparing healthier meals, because you don't have to baste this pan with a bunch of oil or grease or sprays, butters, whatever. Okay? So yes, the Code Red frying pan really is true blue, and it really works. The As Seen on TV frying pan. Okay? And it's from the bulbhead.com company. And I purchased this in my local Walmart. So thank you so much for joining me on this Does This Thing Really Work? And I shall see you guys on the next venture. I decided to eat the mac and cheese anyways. Alright, so this is my lunch. I have a nice little portion of collard greens, some leftover collard greens, some leftover mac and cheese I had the other day, and one salmon burger. And that's what I'm having for my lunch for today. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me on this Does This Thing Really Work? I shall see you again on the next video. Bye.